Now before I start, I would just like to point out to the parents and friends that what you saw earlier with Mr. Maybe's speech is something we as students experience every single day in the classroom at SAS. So thank you for that, Mr. Maybe. Dear administration, devoted parents, esteemed teachers, fellow classmates, and my oh so dear, beloved mother. Congratulations, each and every one of you. For those of us that applied to college, we've achieved the rare honor of being accepted into university, a feat only 100% of every SAS applicant has also ever achieved. Did you know that? It is statistically impossible not to go to college here. So, for those of you in NS, don't let us down. It has been hard work getting to this point, and at times some of us feared we never graduate. But thanks to standard-based grading, here we are. Now there is no doubt about it, whether you loved or hated your high school years, they will remain memorable because high school is a place we need in order to build our experiences. There are no 4 years that demonstrate the transition from adolescence to adulthood better. We're taught skills such as time management, good note-taking, and how to dodge Miss Murbach when her sweater is a shade of blue too light. High school is also proven to be a place where relationships are built. Between teachers, friends, girlfriends, and boyfriends, each of us have created relationships at SAS. I mean, in many ways, high school itself is just like dating. We have to follow a certain set of courtship rules, pay attention to lectures no matter how boring they are, and there's always a lot of pressure to perform well. There's a lot of tests. I'm gonna pay for that one later. It goes back to middle school, where we all flirted with the idea of high school. Am I gonna like it? Will it stress me out? How time-consuming is it gonna be? The freshman year led us on as we tested the waters of rigorous courses, sports tryouts, auditions, and clubs. And like dating, none of this was a requirement. Nobody was forcing us to seek out these situations, but we did so because we were searching for the things that would make us happy as we started our relationship with high school. And today? Well, today is the day we all break up. We sit here today in mourning for the times we can't repeat, but excited for the new freedom we are about to receive. And who can blame us for trying to move on? In college, we will sample the excitement that comes from living without parental supervision, swapping it for cramped and noisy residences, communal showers, undetermined curfews, and of course, once a semester laundry runs. And hey, NS guys, you'll be experiencing all this and more, just without the college parties. We should all be excited for what's to come. But before we throw our hats in the air and head to the after party, it is important to reflect on our experience with SAS and acknowledge the players who made it possible for us to be here today, our very own wingmen. We're sitting here along with everyone that has witnessed the highs and lows of our SAS experience, who in many ways sustained our relationship with high school far beyond our own capabilities. Hard work is a reflection of those we surround ourselves with, and we've been lucky enough to surround ourselves with some of the best. I mean, after all, right, this is a world-class institution filled with risk-takers and future world leaders and, sorry, wrong school. Our school hosts world-class teachers whose purpose is to teach us the meaning of dedication, get us to ask questions, whether that's questioning them or ourselves, and to encourage us to take risks. I mean, what's riskier than the creative Mr. Schultz kicking the death ball at you? Or Mr. Burnett's brilliant maze of inspiring stories which stretch us to make powerful, historical, and life connections. I remember one time he connected the stages of a revolution to his own Paleolithic diet. I don't know how. And, of course, Nyhart's ponytail has definitely taught us to question the norm, giving us endless amounts of yik-yak material. We love his ponytail because he dares to be different, almost as different as Mr. Gugesberg, a gifted teacher who encourages his students to discover their inner contrarian. It is a true shame that SS is having to say goodbye to a handful of these master teachers, but we are truly honored to be leaving with you. To our teachers who have supported us, inspired us, made us laugh, pushing and pulling us through so many challenges, your skills as educators are unmatched, and it is you we will be carrying into college with us. And let's not forget the reason why we're here in the first place, our parents. As excited as we are to cross this stage, letting go is a two-way street, and it won't be easy for us to say goodbye either. So thank you for not limiting yourself to being just our parents, but being our coaches, our teachers, our counselors, our drill sergeants, and most importantly, our advocates. Each and every role you played has ensured that we are ready for this moment. Now, a question we've all been asked at some point is, what do you want to be when you grow up? Due to our lucky circumstances, this usually implies we have the ability to become anything we want to in life. The New Yorker recently published a cartoon of two children playing, and the dialogue between them was, what do you want to be when you give up? Now, in one sentence, this cartoon captures the reality we will all be faced at one point or another. Do we fight for our dreams or do we settle for less? We have the opportunity to live an authentic life instead of just a practical one. Except for those of you who are still dreaming of becoming a fire truck or a cat, I urge you to dream big and never give up. Because from track stars to world leaders to future Oscar nominees to Torjo Mishra, we really do seem to have it all. Name me someone who enjoys stirring up drama through racy debates on Facebook more than Varun Bindra. Show me someone who has a better chance at SAS of becoming a K-pop star than Sungwon Park. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see the video. And whenever I find myself staring at my desk, sorting through all the work ahead of me, the first person I think of is, of course, Callum. And I have no idea where she finds the time to do everything that she does. Each one of us is a puzzle piece. When put together, makes the most incomprehensible image, but that's just us. So, today marks the end of our relationship with high school, but it also marks the beginning of our new relationship with the future. Oh, and what a relationship that will be. Now, whether that's taking a gap year, heading off to major in philosophy, or supporting your country in NS, this future is going to be a major change for all of us. We may find ourselves experiencing many restless nights, staying up and thinking about our sweet, sweet times with precious high school. And who can blame us? Our future is directly linked to our past. Our future endeavors are only supported by our past experiences. High school may have been puppy love, but our future is something we're married to, because one way or another, we're committed to it. For many, the future consists of entering the so-called real world, a seemingly unimaginable task. But it won't be long before any of us realize that with a little help from SAS, we're actually well equipped to deal with what's to come. So class of 2015, congratulations, we made it.